So what we have here apparently is a multitude of limes.
A lot of limes.
And then 2 shots tequila, and then like tequila and another spirit animal, and some more limes. So that's what we're gonna do tonight.
Okay.
All right, so cheers.
We should do a shot first.
So we're gonna do a shot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. I did a lime first. I don't know why. I've never had tequila before. It's really interesting.
I do like it.
Tequila?
Yeah.
No, it's really good. I like tequila a lot.
Yeah, it feels good.
I mean, as far as like liquor, it's like one of the best.
The story of us.
Ew, Stanley!
Zoom into this.
Wait,
You can't zoom.
this is where this is like look at that. Why?
Zoom into this.
Ready? Here we go.
Was
How we met. We are talking about how we met.
I think the theme of tonight
And
is about
shut
love.
Oh my god.
So, how did you guys meet?
Brandon will begin. He would like to tell a story.
1492.
No.
Courtney sailed the ocean blue. Okay. You jump in?
Yeah. Well, I
Okay,
think
yeah,
you're
yeah.
inaccurate.
Okay.
I'll shut you down.
This is a really special story to me.
Oh my god.
Courtney and I met at a bar. And I remember the moment that we saw each other.
You too?
I do, specifically.
What?
You don't remember it because this is part of the story.
No, because all your roommates were hitting on me. It was so gross.
I know, it was really gross, but like, that's not my fault. I can't
Okay,
help
well.
that. I specifically remember this moment. I remember being at Molly Malone's. My close friends that I love dearly were performing, and
And your brother.
yeah.
BFF.
We were there, and I remember seeing you across the room, and just me by myself. I remember seeing you, and I thought you were beautiful. I was there because my roommates were performing that night.
White Lights. I was there almost 7 years ago, 6.5 years ago. I moved back from LA after being in a toxic relationship. I had this wonderful, wonderful friend who was dating Toby. She was like, you need to get out of your little rut that you were in. I am a very independent woman. Most people know me as DNC. I won't tell anyone the acronym, but if you know, you know. And I was like hanging with my friends at this club. I literally have been approached by my lovely friends' roommates like a million times. Like they had all been like, hey, what's up? And I was just like sitting there like, this is so overwhelming. I don't like these people. And then Brandon just like comes up so sweet with like a camera around his neck.
What's the story?
It's getting very complimentary. Like, why the are you getting mad about?
Where's the camera I had around my neck? I don't remember that.
I don't know why that's offending.
He came on a horse with a camera on his neck.
We just painted a horse into a club. I don't know how that happened. He was very sweet, and he was there taking pictures.
Do you remember what he said to you?
I said, look at my horse.
There was no horse because we were in a nightclub. But basically, he's there like being a wonderful friend and a wonderful brother, taking promotional photos of them. And he sits down on a bench, like at this table, like right by the stage. He turns around and he's like, "Hi, I'm Brandon. Hi, I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you." And in that moment, I was like very sort of not ready person. And I literally was like, I looked at him and I feel terrible to this day, but I turned to him and I was like, okay. Shut down. I don't even think I told him my name. Like I was just like, no, don't talk to me. But you were a sweet human.
Could I tell my story?
Yeah, go ahead. Your side.
We were at Molly Malone's, which is an Irish pub. It's a really great pub. I think we had a really good time there.
We collectively know.
We
were not together.
No, we were definitely not. But I specifically remember being there and having a really good time. I was there. I was at a point in my life that I felt very insecure.
Like with women or with men?
Are you serious?
What do you mean? With like friends or like romantic?
With women, with men. That's a weird thing to say.
No, like friends or with women.
No, I just felt insecure altogether. It's weird. So Courtney, thanks for your input. Thanks.
Okay, sorry.
You're
go
really,
ahead.
really good. Hey, yeah, and men or women. Thanks.
Stop. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. Just
So-
like, go with it.
I specifically remember, and I was trying to get to like a very romantic point, but like you are very like easy on like ramping my points.
What?
So you were.
I'm easy on your eyes? Is that what you're saying?
No, you're very hard on my eyes.
So I'm ugly.
Yeah, like at this point, like I'm trying to like, and you're like, oh yeah.
Basically, this is amazing.
Yeah, like, it's just like, oh yeah, like I'm like feeling something right now that's like not in my point.
I just want everyone to know that Brandon just said I'm hard on the eyes.
I'm like trying to like bring some like very like sweet sentimental like sexual vibes, and you're like, oh yeah, this is me. It's like,
So wait, did you feel sexual vibes when you first saw her in Molly Malone's?
I'm really glad you brought this back to reality.
Me too.
So, my story, I specifically remember being at Molly Malone's. I was there for Tyler. Tyler is my brother, and I was like, I'm gonna go see his band. I specifically remember seeing Courtney in the distance and being like, wow, I think she's really, really beautiful. She's completely out of my league, but I'm going to go talk to her. And so I went over, and she gave me 0%. And this is like not a joke.
I really did.
She gave me 0%. She gave me nothing. I walked over to her and was like, I think you're gorgeous, and I want to talk to you. And that's not in my nature. I'm not someone who will go out of my comfort zone. And I did, and she was like, basically, off. I have nothing to do with you. And I was like, hey, like, I'm friends with these people. Like, you're here for these people. I'm also here for these people. So, I went up to her and I was like, hey, what's up, home dog? And she was like, there's no home dog here. There's only me. And I was like,
Because I'm a DNC. I'm a boss.
this is literally the birth of DNC. And so that happened. Let's be real here.
What do you like on a pizza? The big turning point and the point in which I was like, he is such an amazing person, was that we had a dinner party and I knew all these boys were broke. They're so sweet. I was there because I did have a crush on Brandon, but it was a little too early to tell. The dinner party progressed and he came out and was like, I have ties for everybody. I knew I had a crush on Brandon when I was willing to like leave gay pride. I'll tell you. That. I love you so, Bubby. I'm gonna marry him. He's gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Stanley! Pizza.
Shoot, come on, shoot.
Love you. Are you staying here? Oh, yeah, are you staying
Can
here?
you not ask for every single thing? I don't like this.
Brother.
Okay, no.
No, eat it.
No, come on.
No, eat it.
You're ruining it.
I'm ruining it? You're in the dog bed. Brandon. Oh my god, Stanley's gonna eat it. No! Oh my god, he's so well behaved. Come on.
Courtney, come on, stop it.
Brandon, tell us a story.
Let me be. Courtney, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, welcome back.
Being drunk's really hard. So we had this house, a bunch of friends that we called House. I remember still being kind of infatuated with you. We started having dinner parties. Courtney and some friends would come over, and they would bring all of like the adult food, and we'd have like ramen.
I remember really liking Brandon because one dinner party he brought all of his ties out from his bedroom and he made everybody wear a tie, and so it became sort of this like little sort of costume party.
I think we started doing more and more dinner parties just so we can see each other.
Yeah.
She was playing like very difficult for a while there, and there's something called courting, and Courtney does not court. So I got like a bottle of really nice whiskey from a director that I was working with, and I thought it was really nice to, at one of our dinner parties, like pour a glass for everybody.
I think I said, "Are you trying to take advantage of me?"
Nah, something like that.
And then I started laughing, and he took it so literally, like so seriously, and he was like, "No, I'm not." And I was like, "It's a joke, dude. Like, it's fine." That night, I didn't drive home. He gave me his bedroom, and he went and slept on like the most gross couch.
Oh, it was so gross, that couch. And I woke up and she was gone, and on my dresser was this little card. I was like, oh, that's cute. And inside it just had her phone number. And that was it.
I'm a pimp.
But I had one of those phones that was like the one you had to like push the number like 8 times to get one letter. She got mad because
I had a BlackBerry, so I could
BlackBerry.
write like these elaborate texts, and I would write these like grand sweeping things to him, and then he would just write back like, "Yup." And I was like, he's not into me. Like,
But
what is his problem?
It took me like 40 minutes to say yup, though. That's like the thing. Like, that was a loving yup.
I was like, why did I give this guy my phone number? Like, this is like the worst.
Like I said, ups and downs. In the beginning, of just like very confusing.
Yeah, it was. So he, for some reason, didn't really register what he was doing. He was like, "Oh, I gotta go to this family party. Do you want to come with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I love like meeting new people." And then we go to the family party. I left him and his brothers playing darts or something, and I just went and like introduced myself to different people. One of his family members came up to him and was like, "Don't ever let this girl get away. She's the best." And he was like, "Oh my god. Oh my god. This is happening." So I think we got back to LA, and he was like, "You know, I just gotta focus on my career right now. Like, I can't do this." And I was like, "Focus on your career right now? Are you serious?
It's so funny.
Like, you can't date?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So
It's funny because it's like it's all true. It's just like, I'm looking back and I'm being like, what was I thinking? Oh my god, like such an idiot.
Then I just like was a little like butthurt, and so I just like distanced myself from it, and then all of a sudden he started like texting and calling, and I just like ignored it.
And just like for
I was
like,
like, this guy,
for like a frame of reference, this is all like in like a very condensed.
Yeah, this is all happening in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Stop
It's
that.
like, my legs are not that great.
It was very 0 to 60.
0 to 60 and then back to 0.
Back to 0, we are nothing, and then finally, I think you just like sent an apology.
We can fast forward a little bit. The guys that I live with were in a band called White Lights.
full circle.
Yeah, we shot a music video, and so the night before the video, Courtney and I camped out. It was in the desert.
We were sitting, basically, we'd opened the back of his car. We had this little bonfire going, and we were just playing music. And then just like the excitement of knowing that we were going to do a shoot the next day, and we were both like in that. And both kind of like looking at each other and realizing that like this was so much deeper than just liking someone.
Yeah, for me, it was just like magical, like going out in the middle of the desert, just being under the stars. I remember looking at her and just saying that I loved you for the first time.
Like he just like held my hand and was like, I love you. And it was like setting in. It was like so cute.
I remember like my heart was beating like really fast.
You're so sweet.
Yeah.
Little lover.
And it was like very shortly after that, like
The car died.
the car died. Yeah.
Because we ran the battery down playing music, and so we were actually stranded, and we were nowhere near where we were supposed to be shooting.
Yeah, and so we had to like get one of the crew members that were one of our friends, crew members, to like
Come find us.
come find us, which we had like no idea where we were, and we wanted to shoot at sunrise, so they had to like come before sunrise, jump my car.
Yeah, it was
It's an
a
epic
little bit-
story of love and loss.
It's basically like how did you guys do this? And we're like, I don't know.
The moment was
The moments we got swept up in the moment.
Yeah.
Now we're stranded, but you know, it made for a good story.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Cheers.
We're all about stories, aren't we?
Cheers. Fall in love.
We're ready to get married.
So ready. Yeah.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
No, it's not. It's not recording at all. It's not recording. It's not recording. I can tell. See, there's no. No, don't change it. Don't change it.
No, she
the battery,
needs to.
yes.
How we met? Yeah, love.
If we're trash,
They
got a
focus.
pocket full of cash, we can fly.